I'm Julia Grace Jones, and you're listening to the Giddy Gigmeisters Podcast.
This podcast may contain unsuitable content and absolute buffoonery. Listener's discretion is advised. On today's episode, she watched her content scatter. The fruits and vegetables she's...
We leave for 2 seconds, and you start reading? Reading?
Unacceptable!
Disgusting!
I just learned, okay?
Haha, Tazar, it is the Giddy Gigmeister Podcast. You're listening in high definition HD 4K, baby. And now, your hosts.
Hey!
Hi.
Howdy!
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Giddy Gigmeisters Podcast. What? Proudly providing languid life lessons, questionable quotables, and a plethora of performance tales, dutifully detailing turbulence and triumph in entertainment and everything. My name is JCAT.
I'm Jaybird.
No.
And I'm J-Dog.
We're doing this again. Awesome. Cool. That's actually Cece and Julia. And today is our first official episode. We're super excited because we're going to be interviewing each other. Well, I'm super excited to learn more about you guys and interview you guys, put you guys in the hot spot. And
I'm not.
Oh.
Anyway, it is now time for the 20-second fit check. You're welcome.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go first, Obvi.
Fine.
So today I am rocking this panda onesie with the ears, the eyes, the cute little cheeks on the heart, and of course,
Panda Express.
Booty!
All right, Julia, what are you rocking for us today?
Okay, 20 seconds. Today I am rocking underneath my onesie, not onesie, it's a jumper, but a black t-shirt that I used to wear when I worked at Panera, and then I styled it with this one romper, jumper, whatever, with purple flowers and gold. They're yellow, whatever, and I styled it with some gold eyeshadow. And a bun that is fighting me today. So with this nasty little, I don't know what happened.
Okay, time's up. J-Cat, your turn.
I'm wearing an Armani. It has pockets. It has pockets with buttons. It's a red breathable shirt. It's breathing. Jesus cross, because I love Jesus. And pants with white socks. Yeah, I know. Sorry, showed off a lot of leg. Of course, you're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky.
Now on to the show.
Speaking of Cece and her fit check, thank you so much. We had to know that we are dressed for the podcast today. We're actually going to be introducing our diva Cece here. She's going to be our first intro view. So Miss Cece, prepare yourself for your questions, okay? Because the first one is a doozy. You have to tell us about yourself in 60 seconds. Go!
Boy, okay. Hi, my name is Cece, but most people, they know me by my nickname Cece, which I've had since I was 3. I like to sing and dance as well as doing some acting. Here's a few more things that you might want to know about me. I'm currently in college getting my degree, but I'll let you guess on what my age could be. A professional dancer is what I aim to be, but I know the theater world will always have me. Boom!
Wow, you still have 30 seconds.
That was so crazy. I didn't know you were going to.
That was so rehearsed. That's not candid at all, but we will accept it.
Wow.
That was really impressive.
I don't want to go after that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I quit the podcast actually. So, no, that's fantastic. What would you be doing if you weren't a performer?
I would probably be an elementary school teacher.
Aww.
Or a stay-at-home mom.
Cute.
Aww.
Kids. Oh, we love it. Yes, obviously, the dream life of letting a man just pamper you, take care of you, and give you some kids to worry about or whatever. That's ideal. I like that too.
Actually, and we're adopting.
Oh, shoot. Okay. If anybody's looking to get rid of some kids, Cece will take them. She will take them. No, please actually maybe do it the legal way.
Hide your kids, hide your wives.
We, as the podcast, do not accept children donations. So please wait. Maybe next season.
No,
we'll see.
but I will put the link in the PO box in the description.
Yes. In case. Just in case.
JCAT, what do you need donations for that?
Teacher and mom. That's good. What do you think your casting type is? So you're more of a dancer, but have you done some like theater and stuff too?
Oh yeah. I would say that in like the theater world, typically I have been like the best friend, the love interest, or the sexy dancer, mostly.
Ooh, weird. That's so out of. I would not have expected.
Whoa, a dancer, Cece, a dancer.
For everyone that doesn't know, Cece just is a sexy dancer. She is so sexy. It should be illegal. But so it is her cast type. She is wonderful. Please hire her. Yeah, I agree. JCAT, do you have any grievances there? Like, do you feel like she should be cast more or not cast in any of those?
I agree. Yes.
If there was a movie based on your life or autobiography, what would it be called, and who would be cast as the lead?
Okay, so I think that Beyonce would be cast as the lead, playing me, obviously, because
of course.
I mean, everybody tells me I look like her, and like she would totally be my mom if I didn't have one. You know, sometimes I think that she might have given birth to me, and my mom just kind of like took me, but you know, that's another story.
It's part of the story. You'll see it in the movie.
That's part of the Cece lore.
Okay, so the title would be Cece, but spelled CEJCE.
What? The silent J makes its return. The silent J is back.
We need the silent J. Okay, it's English. That's how it works.
We will not be taking feedback from JCAT on that one. Who inspired you to pursue a career in entertainment?
So the first person that I would say inspired me was Sierra, the singer.
Okay,
yeah, that was the first person that I really looked up to as a kid, and my mom and my stepdad unfortunately witnessed me doing a lot of wall grinding as an elementary student.
I'm sorry, you were up in elementary class, just like
they're like, put her in a dance class so it makes sense.
I'm sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Cece, but your daughter got attention because she was wall twerking.
It started at a young age. I knew my passion.
Yes. And she
is it possible that her mother is Beyonce? No way.
No. Her dad's Beyonce. Her mother's J-Lo. That's the whole thing.
Oh, makes sense. It makes more sense. Adding to the lore.
It's in the movie. Okay, just
watch the movie. Watch CEJCE.
No,
the movie.
I'm boycotting it. I'm boycotting that movie. Writer's strike is gonna happen.
On. What is Julia's favorite color?
Wow.
I'm gonna go with sparkly orange.
Sparkly orange. It has to be sparkly though. Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My car is orange. For people who don't know that, I have a habanero orange Prius. And I'd be driving around little Mimi.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I give you points for that. You get 15 points for that.
What? There's a point system.
JCAT,
You'll get there when you get there. Okay. Don't be jealous because you're not on the board. Cece, what do you bring to the table of said podcast?
Yeah. What you got?
Obviously, it is my thick thighs that save lives.
We will need those. They will make a great flotation device.
We are
or for wall twerking needs.
We don't have. We're not near each other. Like if I pass out right now,
my legs would save you.
That's
right.
Okay.
Just you wait. You will find out, JCAT.
Okay. All right. Fine. No points. JCAT is
no
not
points.
Right now.
Let's see what. So, anything else? Do you bring anything else to the table as podcast? It's not your beautiful, luscious hair or your awesome onesie. Like, there's nothing else you bring to the table.
I mean, obviously, it is clearly my talent. Like, you guys would be nothing without me. You know, like, the star was born here, and we all see it. I mean, I know Julia has her star on her vision board, but the real one's over here.
I didn't want to say it. Yes. Cece actually made us. She is the producer that found both JCAT and I at on the sidewalk of the strip mall. And she brought us up to what we are now.
Wow, yeah.
So we are grateful.
I'm a great teacher.
Opposite of improv, no and.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And then I get a random dealer's choice question. So where were you on 9/11 when the towers fell?
I was in the delivery room where my twin best friends were being born.
Okay. So you didn't do it?
I didn't say that.
And that's where we cut. That's where it's like the TV static.
You listening to the podcast, yeah. I'm sorry, the second I thought when you said it, I just couldn't, there was nothing in my body that said you have to remain stone faced. It's like, I was like, oh, like, okay.
You want a real question?
No,
that was the question.
You wasted your question. And now, speaking of wasted time, welcome to my segment, Anti-ASMR, a little amuse bouche for the ears. I stole that from Julia. And this is one of my cool favorite segments, obviously, because we've done it so many times. Basically, I've come up with verbal sounds that I'm then going to ask my co-host to make the actual sound and then explain why they made those choices and why they're wrong. I'm going to start with Julia, since she gave me a mean face. Julia.
It's just bold of you to assume that I'm going to be wrong because I never am.
Well, I mean, this is my game, my segment, and I am the points keeper.
Now the tables have turned.
All right. And a hush fell over the crowd. All right, Julia. Your sound is the fall of the Soviet Union.
Нет! Because that's no in Russian, so.
Wow. I was looking for
that. Beat that, Cece.
I don't know how I'm gonna be able to follow that.
Actually, I think the correct answer was probably, I might have been wrong on this one. I think the correct answer was that Russia has not fallen. We're still strong.
Yes, that is not the correct answer, but close. Cece, want to know what your sound is? Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. The sound of it being all quiet on the Western Front. Wow, what a bold choice. What a bold choice.
Not even a peep.
Just the blowing of the air.
All right. Good. First round was great. You both get 3 points.
Yes!
Thank you.
I'm on the board! Cece's at 18 points. Shoot.
I'm coming
All
for
right.
the win.
Round 2. Ready?
Okay.
All right, Julia.
Mm-hmm.
The sound ice cream makes when it's born.
I'm gonna need a moment. I'm gonna go with that. Because it's the crushing of ice. And then the scream of immediately being thrust into this universe.
Wow, you just horrified several dairy cows. All right, Cece, you ready for the final sound?
Oh.
All right. The sound an action movie makes when it flops at the box office.
Wah, wah, wah.
We stand. No notes. No notes.
No notes. No notes.
No notes.
At all.
How many points?
That was 5.
Oh.
Second round is 5 points. 5 points. Bit of the week. Bit of the week.
All right, so we can move on from that now because we're done giving JCAT attention for the evening.
That's right.
It is now time for Bit of the Week. Ow, ow.
Get bit. Who got bit this week?
All right, it's your girl Cece. We got the bit this week, okay? So, something that I really need to talk about is a pressing matter.
Okay.
And I
The
think
safe
that
space.
I might have an addiction. But every time that I seem to greet people, whether it be on the phone or in person, the only thing I can think to say is, what it is, ho, what's up?
Oh my heavens!
I know.
Wow!
It's
Wow.
really hard to talk about.
Wow!
I'm so ashamed.
How did you fall into this bit of the week?
And that's the bit.
Well, what it is, ho?
No.
What's up? JCAT, please.
I was ready.
You're not ready. JCAT, go!
I can't be addicted like Cece if I say it.
I can vouch, though they are transferable. I have taken other people's bits, and that is, I think, what we're hoping to do here is that if you like our bits, not those bits, if you like the bits that we do, you can go ahead and take them and make them yours.
Yeah, the other bits that.
All the bits. But my bit that I have to contribute this week is that, well, I've been doing it for longer than a week, but I have fallen into anytime something bad happens and it's like an oh no situation, I revert to my Australian "Arnar," and it has become it's starting to catch on. People are starting to repeat it. They're starting to do it on their own. Don't listen to JCAT. JCAT's never been to Australia. But
I'm so sorry. I'm just getting word from the Australian consulate. They are saying that that's not proper lingo in the Australian.
Arnar, it's not.
That's only used when dingoes are present.
And you know what? JCAT? That's the bit.
Arnar.
Oh crap! We didn't rehearse with music.
Literally.
Okay, I understood the assignment.
Yes.
JCAT clearly didn't.
Another 8 points to Cece.
I can't read.
Wait, what are we at now?
Read.
It's okay. JCAT will tally it in the edit.
I won't.
Giddy Gigmeister.
Speaking of anti, let's talk about JCAT.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's now my time to torture him. Let's go. With the JCAT interview.
This is so wow.
Are you ready, JCAT?
I am totally ready. Let's do this.
All right. I want you to tell me about yourself.
Hi, my name is JCAT. I am an author, an actor, and a cook. I went to culinary school in St. Louis. I have written 6 books. I've penned several scripts that have gone to tons of different locations. In fact, one of them is being made into a short film. And I love cooking. It's one of my passions. I'm a dog person, and I like slow walks, not on beaches because sand is itchy and it gets everywhere and it makes me sad.
Preach.
Anyway, moving on. JCAT, what would you be doing if you were not a performer?
I'd probably be working as a chef. That's what I would definitely be doing. I'd be working somewhere in some kitchen in not in the United States. I would have definitely gone to like Le Cordon Bleu to study culinary or something like that. So I definitely could see myself in Paris or Thailand just cooking.
Okay, also, I can verify that JCAT is an amazing chef. He has
Oh, thank
cooked
you.
for me. And can I say,
Thank you so much for the invite.
yeah,
You're welcome.
Yep. Anyway, all right, moving on. JCAT,
Yes.
what do you think your casting type is?
I am the funny I don't can I say Tolkien? I'm the funny Tolkien like diversity hire friend who is like the best friend to the lead person of a movie. And usually if I'm funny and black, I'll usually die. Or I'll have like a really emotional like come to Jesus moment with the main character. They're like, I've just tried to do so much. And then I like, the director is like, do the black thing. And I'll be like, girl, you need to not do that no more. Get your life together. That would be me.
Oh man, Julia, do you agree with this?
I disagree. JCat's not funny at all.
Ouch.
No,
Cool.
JCat is one of the funniest
Mhm.
people. No, JCat
Oh,
deserves to be
awesome.
treated more than a token character because
Thank
JCat
you.
is
Thank
so
you.
entertaining. We deserve that. We're only doing a podcast, but because we haven't been cast in a buddy comedy yet, so
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
making it happen. But no, you deserve more to be than the token black wisdom character that is commonly seen in pop culture. But
Yes.
Facts.
Please.
Facts. Anyway.
also, you're definitely a dance soloist. If I'm going to add onto the list, like you deserve your spotlight moment. JCat is a professional, and they were working on the set of that musical, TikTok musical we did, Technicolor Dreamboat, which you guys will be hearing more about.
Shout out.
But I just want to add that to the list because you deserve your moment in the spotlight.
If there was a movie based on your autobiography, what would it be called, and who would be cast as the lead?
All right, so I know that we're in the age of like we can age defy, like the CGI could like de-age. So obviously Tom Cruise would play me. De-aged Tom Cruise would play me. In my movie, I'm sorry, I was pregnant, and it would be done entirely in stop motion Lego, but he would be the only person who's not a Lego, and my life would be told in like old retired Lego sets that they stop.
I don't think you guys know this about me, but I am like so anti like claymation and stop motion, and it's not them as artists. It's just I don't like it. I don't like how it looks. JCat, why would you put me through that? I have to watch your movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's all Legos.
And it's gonna win a lot of awards.
Oh, it will.
JCat, who inspired you to pursue a career in entertainment?
You guys aren't gonna like me, but there's this movie
don't.
called Oh.
All right, this is now the Julia and Cece podcast.
I'll be super quick.
Girls rule, boys drool.
Girls.
Super quick. Leonardo DiCaprio. I was obsessed with him as a kid. I thought he was the greatest actor as a kid. I was like, man, I never want to meet this person, but I do want to emulate him so badly because he just stood out to me. And so I was like, I want to be like Leonardo DiCaprio. He's an actor. I need to be an actor. So that's what kind of drove me to really want to be an entertainer. I would sit and watch movie trailers, and then I would, as a kid, duplicate them. Like I'd do all the voices and like remember the scenes and like memorize it as a kid. And so I would just act it out for people. And that just really drove me to do it. So you got to blame Leonardo DiCaprio for for this.
JCAT is a cute, wholesome one. See?
Thank you.
Squishmallow, but now I just want to pinch little JCAT cheeks, you know? Your inner child.
Like a grandma.
No.
Oh,
No. Oh, God.
Oh!
Next question. Boo.
All right. This one is a tough one. I think this is the toughest question that I have for you in this interview. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What is Julia's favorite color?
Republican rainbow.
Please explain yourself.
I think it doesn't need an X. I think you use your imagination.
Strike that from the podcast.
Republican rainbow.
No.
It's
You
like
get
reading-
minus 7 points. You get minus 7 points for that answer.
I'm winning.
Next question.
All right. Next but not last. JCAT, what is it that you bring to the table of this podcast?
Fear, animosity, anguish, and brain power. I am a man, and as a man, I have to lead this podcast because, I have 2 co-hosts who are of the female persuasion, and I really have to try my darndest to really just act as a leader, to really show kids that it's okay to be the only dude in a group full of females. It's cool.
That's a great monologue, and I can't wait for you to never get to perform it ever again.
Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, honestly,
Big time editor.
Be able to do any of this without JCAT.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Clap for him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, though, we're all of equal value. Just to put that out there, okay? We're not putting JCAT on a pedestal. Okay, humble yourself a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
Mr. I lead the women.
I never said that.
He's so funny. That's what he brings to the podcast. He's so funny.
I don't feel
You leading the women.
I don't feel anger. I don't feel attacked at all right now.
All right.
Well, then stop trying to lead us.
Yeah, we need to wrap this up. He's getting too much. JCAT has been given too much attention.
Thank you.
All right. So for your final question, JCAT, so we can be done with you. What would be your pitch to aliens for them to abduct you?
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy JCAT. Aliens, look, I'm a man, and as a man, there's a lot to learn from me.
I picked the wrong question.
I'm Julia Jones, and you're listening to the Giddy Gigmeister Podcast. We just do like a little commercial break right here. I would like to talk about our non-sponsor today, actually, before you do my interview. We have a non-sponsor on the pod today. It kind of is being done almost like a bit because Doritos has released some new flavors that are absolutely horrendous. And one of them, I'm going to bring her up because I want to light her up in a bad way. We have the fiery mango Doritos.
Ew.
And they are garbaggio. They are horrible.
What is that on the bag?
It's a mango. It's a shark.
Oh.
I don't know. She's garbage. We don't like her at all.
Hey, what's on the top?
At the top?
Yeah, the white. I thought it was like a dolphin with a jalapeno on it.
A Bronco? I don't know. But the flavor that's worth mentioning from our non-sponsors of Dorito is the late night cheeseburger flavor.
Ew.
This is actually kind of going hard. I expected to hate this. However, I tried it and it's giving if you've ever had Whataburger, where it's heavy on the pickles and the mustard and just a smidge of ketchup. That's this. It's different. It's, if you're in the middle of the night, late night, and you can't drive to go get a cheeseburger, this little I would say it's good for diet too, because if you can't have cheeseburgers, you just have
I feel like that's like 10 times worse than a cheeseburger. Like the calorie and the sodium.
I did not say I would prefer the chip over a cheeseburger. Let's clarify.
I thought that the Doritos late night was like, oh, X-rated Doritos.
Yeah, the Dorito had to strip before I could take
like super skank flavored.
Tastes like she's been in these streets.
Visit to the baby daddy Dorito flavor. Coming soon.
It's just child support. Oh.
Late night. It's the adult commercials on Comedy Central. It's always, what is it? Is it like it's like Adam and Eve or something? It's like some lingerie.
Oh yeah.
Lingerie or like phone call centers. They're like, I'm lonely. Talk to me. And you're like, I'm not talking to Amanda. You know.
Call the Dorito hotline if you.
Doritos. Do you need a late night fix?
This is Cece, and you're listening to the Giddy Gigmeisters Podcast.
Speaking of failed Australian accents, I'm going to be interviewing Julie.
I would like a new interviewer, please.
No.
I think mine's biased.
No, it's just, I'm just a man.
What? That's your card this episode. You're like, I'm just a man. I'm just a man having to lead all the ladies.
There's too much feminine energy here.
It's so hard to be
It's just so hard to talk to Julia and interview like her like a human being.
Words
JCAT,
out of
can you riz Julia?
Riz Julia?
Yeah, riz her up.
I can't. I have to interview her.
Are they not the same?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. No. You gotta keep business separate.
You know what? Just for that, I'm having another one.
All right, Julia. I'll let you masticate that Dorito rope, and then
I'm done.
Oh, okay, fine, cool. Well, then how about you get 60 seconds on the clock? Tell me about yourself. 1, 2.
You counted me down, or I'm going. I'm Julia Jones. I'm often known as Julia Grace Jones as my stage name and also my full name. I am a graduate and I studied theater, but now I'm doing film classes. I'm an actress. I'm a writer. I'm currently trying to produce one of JCAT's scripts into a short film. It's very funny. It's called Standoff, to be announced soon. I worked at Disney for 5 seconds. I want to move to Chicago and go to Second City and learn improv and sketch comedy so that I can maybe, work in television and comedy or Saturday Night Live. Or, just leave and be in the middle of the woods and have a homestead. I think that's where you'll find me at the end of my life. This took a turn. I'm done.
Okay, can we have your mother's maiden name, please?
Yes.
And, do you want my social? Actually?
Yeah, thanks.
Actually, I don't. Thank you, Cece.
I give that out basically. I give it out on business cards all the time. But I'm having really hard time getting a credit card. It's so strange.
Weird.
I'm sure it's unrelated.
Yeah, totally.
Well, that's great. Awesome. What would you be doing if you weren't a performer besides, having identity theft often?
That's the fun part, is you get to just like pick a new life every time someone steals your identity. I think that's where being an actor comes in. If I couldn't be a performer, I kind of hinted at it in my last one. I think I'd either be a crazy mountain woman out with a homestead and a bunch of chickens and just living off the land, or I'd be a wedding planner. I really love events. I do throw crazy parties. I threw a big fat fake wedding. I try to theme I started a ladies club, and I'm trying to theme all the meetings. I threw my mom like this big Stranger Things 50 banger because she turned 50. Don't tell anyone. Oh my God. I'm so gonna get kicked out for saying that.
Wait, what's her last name again?
Yeah. What's her maiden name?
But to answer your question, probably a party planner or wedding planner.
Aww.
I love weddings. I'm also a wedding officiant, by by the way, in case anybody gets married.
Now I know.
You're ordained. You're ordained. Ordained minister.
Oh, dang.
Are you jealous?
No.
I've married 4 couples. JCAT 4.
Let's
Count the fingers. I know it's hard
go.
for you.
Wow, you personally married these guys.
Anyway, the slander.
Speaking of 4 couples, what do you think your casting type is?
Oh, totally related. Totally see how you got there.
Thank you.
My casting type, yeah, because I usually play 4 people or 4 couples dating. I play all the characters in the 4 couples.
One woman show, obviously.
One woman show. The world has been waiting. I just don't want to give them what they want. I typically get cast, especially in high school. I was a lot of moms, and specifically British moms. I did a Mrs. Potts and Mrs. Banks. But then I also play a lot of best friend comedy or crazy person. I'm really good at crazy person. I just recently played a chicken, and I will be in a comedy coming up. So I can't wait to announce that hopefully on the next episode. But I think that's my type. I don't know. Do you guys feel like there's other categories I fit into?
No, I would definitely hire you as my mom.
Oh, well, Julia, if there was a movie based on you, what would it be called, and who would play the lead?
I think we should just really hit him in the face with the title. I think just Chaos Unchained.
Ooh, like Django Unchained.
It's not going to be the same as my book autobiography. So yeah, Chaos Unchained. And I want Catherine Hahn to play me. I only picked an adult actor. I did not pick a child, unlike Cece, who was really, really thinking about children before.
I didn't actually name my child.
You didn't. But you did think about it. You put a lot of heart and love. I would love to pick Catherine Hahn to play me as an adult, just because I think she's adult. She's an adult. Yeah.
Wow.
She's an adult and she can walk me across the street.
She's so funny, but she's also so versatile because she's done other stuff that's not comedy. For example, The Visit. She's in The Visit as the mom. And it's not very comedic as a role, but I feel like she holds it down. She's really good. So Catherine Hahn in Chaos Unchained, the Julia Jones story.
Yes. Coming 2025.
No.
we gotta
get that pre-production right now.
Catherine!
She's not doing
Get Catherine
right
in here. Where is she?
Catherine Hahn, if you're listening to this podcast, you gotta roll. You gotta roll locked in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask a follow-up? What would be the genre of this movie?
Oh my god.
It's a horror movie.
Probably yeah, it's a dark horror, but the character has no idea what's going on the whole time. Julia Jones, as I go through this dark horror comedy. The comedy is that I don't understand everything that's happening to me, but somehow it works out. Somehow it works out in the end. One of those.
You're just reciting your memoir while walking through a haunted house.
No, it's more just life is scary, and we're out here fighting her on a daily basis.
Guys,
oh no, that's gonna leave us again.
My battery's gonna die. Okay.
Are you joking? Plug it in.
No.
Plug it in.
No, I gotta. Who inspired you to have a career in entertainment?
Tina Fey. Also, my parents. Wait, I should have said parents first. Parents.
Tina Fey are your parents.
Tina Fey is my parents. My parents have always been very, very supportive, which is why I feel the need to name them, because there's plenty of people who don't support artists, and so I'm very, very lucky and blessed to have them. That being said, specifically to pursue goals in the entertainment realm. Oh, we lost him.
I'm here.
Rest in peace.
LOL,
Tina Fey, I think she kicks major butt, and she's had a really cool career. I would say Jordan Peele's up there too, though his was kind of later in my life. But yeah, a lot of Second City people, a lot of Second City SNL people inspire me every day. Anybody who's ever done a sitcom, God bless you.
What is Julia's favorite color?
Oh my goodness.
Drum
We'll say, yeah. Ready?
No.
The Devil's Butthole Red.
Hey, yo, what the?
I wish I could see JCAT's face.
Wow. Speaking of that, what do you bring to the table for this podcast?
I think colorful vocabulary is probably number one. I'm trying really hard to not swear like a sailor, but also just painting pictures like Devil's Red Butthole. Like I think that just really set the scene. You knew what I was talking about immediately. We all know. I also just bring constant banter. I refuse to shut up, and so I can fill silence like a pro. And I have some sick goals to fill the space back here. I would say I'm also very good at bringing content. I think I can come up with ideas. And so anything, if you hate the themes of the podcast episodes, you can hate me specifically, I guess, because I helped come up with a lot of them. The team did, but I'm out here like, wouldn't that be so funny if we like did this little bit? And everyone's gonna be like, no, it's not funny, but we're here for it. We enjoy it. I'm here because I want to be here, and that's what I bring to the table.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you and everything that you bring. We try to humble you as best we can. Final question. If your mental health could be represented by an Olympic sport, what is it, and what country has the most gold?
Oh, that's a two-parter. I was only prepared for one part. Probably there's definitely a sport out there that's like freaking ribbon dancing. This is my mental health, right? We're talking about my mental health.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So definitely ribbon dancing. Where like they're like going all around with their ribbon, and it's like chaotic, and probably that. And then, or if I can't answer that, I think there's people who do a similar thing with an orb ball thing, and they have to dance with the orb.
I'm sorry. Did you just make a reference to the early 2000s as seen on TV magic trick metal ball? What's it called on? No, I need to look it up.
I swear. I don't really watch the Olympics, but that's stuck in my memory. I was like, why are these people dancing with orbs?
No.
That's an Olympic thing. I'm gonna go.
But I could not tell you who has the gold medal for it because I don't know. That is also a signal of my mental health.
The fushigi ball.
A fushigi
is
okay.
Mental health.
That's
Wait,
my
there is
backup
actual orb dancing.
What?
You think I'm wrong?
Yes.
I told you I'm never wrong.
They have orbs.
No. At the Olympics.
Fushigi. It is Fushigi. Olympics. Fushigi. JCAT's jealous because he can't dance on the screen right now. Fushigi. We're dancing to Fushigi.
This is
Olympics.
garbage. You know what? No, this makes sense.
You wanted me to describe my mental health in an Olympic sport, and I did it, okay?
No, this makes sense because this was in 2020, so no one was watching it. So they were like, let's do whatever.
Oh, man.
All right, well, Julia, that was the interview. You survived. Congratulations.
I survived!
You move on to the next round.
You must be listening to the Giddy Gigmeister podcast if you hear la 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 la. But don't go away because we will be releasing more than this one episode. Shocker! So please feel free to join us on our next episode of the Giddy Gigmeisters. Sorry, it's Giddy Gigmeisters. I know, I just like to say giggity. That's right, because next time we're gonna be out here talking about auditions, etiquette, and confidence, baby. But before we go, you guys, do you have any famous last words?
Yeah, Cece, what you got?
Well, my favorite thing to say at the end of the podcast is...
That's not what I asked. What are your famous last words? If you die today, and this is the last testament of Cece, what are your famous last words?
That's it.
Okay, fine. My famous last words are never trust a Jeep driver. And if you're wondering why, watch them drive. JCAT, go ahead. Let's kick off the end of this podcast.
The perfect quote to end this podcast. French me like one of your draw girls.
Yeah, baby.
Giggity giggers out.
That's it,
No,
the
you
giggity
can't.
giggity. We can't use the hard R.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much for
you
tuning in.
guys, if
The
you
Giddy
are still
Gigmeisters.
listening, thank you so much.
We're overlapping. We have to have an
If
outro.
you're not listening, we will continue to talk about you behind your back.
Okay,
Oh my
I'll
goodness.
carry us out. Thank you so much for joining. This has been the first official episode of the Giddy Gigmeisters. Please join us next week. We are so excited to see you. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Ah.
Cut.
That's been the podcast. Tune in next time to hear Julia say.
Okay, what the giggity giggity. Just kidding.
JCAT, that was some
Giggity, giggity,
My camera died. Okay, my camera died.
Are you
Wait, is this
not
gonna
even
be a
prepared?
theme for every episode where JCAT
Like at what
You have to place
point
bets.
does
You have to place bets on when JCAT's camera is gonna die.
hi, my name is Cece, and you're listening to the Giddy
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 Gigmeisters.
Gigmeisters? Okay, I know, I like
Yes.
the Giggity Gigmeisters.
Because we be out here like giggity giggity giggity. Giggity giggity giggity. Yeah. It's giddy.
That should be Julia's leap out thing.
Giggity giggity. Giggity giggity giggity. No, wait, no, I have to do it right. Giggity giggity. The Giggity Gigmeisters.
Thanks for listening to the Giddy Gigmeisters podcast.